touchdowns earlier this season.
He comes all the way across the field, and Russell Wilson does a good job staying deep and disciplined, because not only was he wide open, Ricardo Lockett on the other side made a move where he was wide open also. But the time it takes, they run through the secondary even
against your converted safety in the corner in the slot here. He just misses. He whiffs. He's so much faster he can't pick up.
Now he's up at the top. Now he may be a rookie, but watch late in the route how he wins at the end. Look with Lavera's whip. See that subtle little push.
Tyler Lockett at the end of this play does a great job of using his body. The ball was
and Russell sees that safety in the middle of the field. He keeps him right there, and but Jamarcus moves his feet and just gives Russell the opportunity to get away. And how many plays have...
Well, you got Lockett. He's one of the speedsters off the edge, and it was a great catch by Lockett. He's expecting it to the post. The ball's over his outside shoulder, and he's able to adjust.
They ends up coming in short motion down here, and they just get confused, and then you get the new safety in there, Trey Boston, who's taking over for Kirk Coleman. Just spot right there, coming off of the other side. Mike Jordan, they've had a lot of guys, B.J. Gaines, go to the middle of the field. He was going to take advantage of it, go right by their best corner, Tremaine Johnson.
Tyler Lockett again winning at the line of scrimmage. What a release. Brandon Williams.
On third down, they've converted on fourth down. And that play went for 22 yards down to the 7-yard line.
McKissick in motion, knows right now it's man coverage, so he comes down to that little Peyton Manning underneath. What happens is all the traffic, there's just no way to get through as a defender. You see Jalen Mills.
A team that gives up 15 points a game, a defense like Jacksonville, number 1 in the NFL, about to give up their 24th point.
That's a second matter. Russell takes these hits, and look at this throw. Great job
getting some help there to the outside. He's playing a soft cover 2, expecting help. Nobody running the seam inside.
And Tyler Lockett's just he's gonna run this type of route. Look, if you're a defense, you think this is a run play. Move him in, and he's got such great quickness at the top of his route. And for a little guy,
watch who he throws the football to. You ready for this? Well, I think it's Lockett. Do you have some?
Top helps take that away, and so he comes off of it then and hits Lockett. He's just a hard guy to run with. Jair Alexander, they're in zone coverage. He passes him off.
It's becoming.
So you're working on a rookie. So with a rookie, one thing you want to double move him. Watch the stop and go right there. Russell Wilson gives it time to sit
the 25-yard line. We've seen this twice now, and it's just some confusion between the seam player and the quarterback. Who's responsible for that?
Safety. And you see how that's a mismatch. There's just no way with a two-way go on Xavier Woods.
In the deep middle, this is a 3-deep defense, and the free safety has to be in the middle. He comes down, takes the crosser, and there's nobody.
Well, right here's Lockett. He had 10 catches last week. It's cover 2. He's going to go out here. He's going to go back here. Lockett's going to go right through. And because it's a 3-man rush, Russell does a great job moving around. And then once he does this, here Lockett's inside. Now watch. Pause that. You see how he's in between everyone? He stopped. Now watch him. He's going to run to the corner. So everyone does their job. But then Russell Wilson's ability.
Well, they're so connected together, but Lockett, they always run this half roll one way, throw back the other way.
I'd have said there is no way that this ball's caught with his feet in the field of play. I mean, there was great coverage.
Completions already. Running away from the DB, he gets back in phase, and look, watch it right here. He's just going to wait and then go. This is a great route. Pulls the deep defenders out of the play. He's going to do this. And he catches Vernon Hargraves in a trail position. There's just no chance. This pass is perfectly.
And he did talk to us, you, me, and Pam, about how.
After the pass, holding number 31, defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is.
He looks small, but he plays so big. Watch 26, Dante Jackson, come in underneath this play. Looks like he's going to either defend it or pick it off. He's going to come in and run like a little in-faking route and then run to the corner. And I am completely unsure of who was supposed to be in primary coverage. Maybe working together than 16, Tyler Lockett, and his quarterback, Russell Wilson. You play zone coverage, one of those guys got a plaster on.
What a job by Russell Wilson. He's got Zadarius Smith. They'll move him around. The Pack
engineer that drive and throw for 7 for the touchdown to Lockett.
He just buys himself some time. It looked like Jair Alexander at the top of this. He might have gotten away with a little bit as he's grabbing.
If your defensive line doesn't get to this because you're thinking we're flooding the strong side of the football field.
Course of the game. Remember earlier in the game, Lockett dropped one of those versus zone coverage. This time man-to-man. And versus man-to-man coverage is 2 ways of getting open. Crossing routes.
And did not change directions very well in that one. Tyler Lockett. Lockett now has 2 spectacular deep ball catches. You're trying to cover DK Metcalf, and just this ball drops in right over the top. Steph Curry like three-pointer, the high arcing
route where you've got 3 guys flooding the zone, and they just high-low you. And they get the intermediate.
Darius Williams.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to get Darius Williams with the penalty. And
or the deep ball to really appreciate Russell Wilson. Tyler Lockett very patient in running his route, getting right on top of the safety.
He thought he was going to throw it to Metcalf. He had his pick. Metcalf runs an outstanding route. He gets Darius Williams totally turned around.
He's sitting there going, I got this one. And Gino put a little arc on it and dropped it right in there.
On the other side, they're just going to run a simple cross pattern. You can see Metcalf gets taken by the free safety. Excellent read by Lockett. Just beats Trey Herndon. This is man-to-man. Herndon, it looks like they almost have a double.
It's Tyler Lockett. What he's going to do is frankly improvise, right? He's going inside. He sees Russell Wilson in trouble, and the natural progression for him is to shoot for the.
You're going to see William Jackson right here at the bottom of your screen. You're going to see Tyler Lockett go across the field, and he drops him, and he's expecting Bobby McCain to pick him up. You see there, he drops coverage and goes to help on DK Metcalf.
Another big grab for Tyler Lockett.
You see Tyler Lockett in that condensed split, and you see he's got McCain on his heels because he.
Yeah, you have single high man coverage here. Josh Norman, the fastest guy in the world, but he is shifty at the line of scrimmage, and his relation.
Seahawks, the defensive team will say the one thing we can't let happen is to let it become kind of a sandlot game. We can't let Russell Wilson get outside of the pocket. And Lockett is going to come down and make a block on the run play, right? Nope, I'm going to slide over here and then run a little bit of a wheel route. That's how he got so open. You saw from Tyler Lockett, but not a double move. Watch, he gets on top of Terrence Mitchell. He's sitting on something. I don't know what he's sitting on. And Tyler Lockett coming from the inside right there, number 16, just on another one of those over routes. You get kind of in between that level of linebacker and second.
Well, Borders right here is just going to roll up, and here is Lockett. He's just going to run the corner. You see it? The confusion in that backhand, and there goes Lockett. And there is nobody in the NFL that throws it on time, on target, deep, better than Russell Wilson. One, you're just going to come in here and get to the outside if you're Tyler Lockett right there. Now look at him spin back out of that thing. Russell Wilson, watch Lockett right here. Watch him stop this route as soon as he sees. Look at him spin out as soon as he sees Russell Wilson. And you watch him right down here on the numbers. He hits the numbers, right? He's turning out, bam, he sees it, goes across, friendly target.
You're going to bring all that pressure. You're going to leave people in one-on-one situations. And Tyler Lockett, nice.
Watch the poise in the pocket. Then watch the decision-making that he does. Excellent job. He sees the whole field, and the ball is as accurate.
Well, there goes Moreau on the outside, and then here comes Lockett. And he just overplayed it. Moreau's playing the run game. He's going to show like he's going to turn, and just for a second, and then he hits the gas again. And gets thin at the top of that double move. See that? How he kind of turned his shoulders a little bit.
He's going to lean to the outside and then cross underneath the safety's face. Nice job.
Look at in the middle of the route how Lockett right here just separates. You see Rock, you see.
Well, Metcalf's going to clear the way here, and Lockett's going to take it all the way across the field. Geno Smith, look at him, so calm in the pocket, keeps an excellent base, waits for the play to develop. and then throws it, buzzes it right by Bobby Wagner. Lockett, just a stud, understanding, throttling down right before the numbers. That's the catch point. So Lockett's just going to kind of leak through here and then get back up the field.
Is that where you say, oh, shoot?
Exactly right. That's when the defenders say it, because there goes your man.
Well, he has such great body control and just negotiating traffic, and then just look right here. Bam!
Oh, man!
I mean, tippy. Look at these. The tips of the toes. Boom, drags the foot.
Control as any player in this league.
Well, watch him just go dead foot here. I mean, he just goes like dead body.
They just start him here, and he's just going to run a dead sprint to the back corner of the opposite pylon, and you talk about dropping in a bucket.
At the top of the route, just peek outside for a second before he rips in the middle. See him just the details on his route, knowing when to slow down before he got to the end of that window where Chris Barnes was lurking. He's so friendly to the quarterback. He's going to run a post outside over the top of the defense. And you see Smith and Jigba, it's double post. You're going to see this is just essentially Lockett's going to take the back end, and they're just going to run all cross here. And he's going to be wide open in the back of the end zone.
Perfect ball placement by Smith. First down, Seattle.
Really almost unguardable if you have this type of chemistry. And, you know, out there at corner.
He had DK Metcalf one-on-one with Jalen Ramsey. Thought they were going to give him a contested ball up the field, but he decides not to take that shot.
Absolutely right. Playing a cover 3 by McLeod. He jams Lockett, but then he lets him go, expecting that he has help behind him, and there is nobody home. Lockett does the rest after the catch.
Lockett is looking in and realizes that this is a free play. Kobe Turner, he jumps, and Tyler Lockett just goes immediate fade route. Darius Williams route running. Tyler Lockett, as soon as he feels he has a chance, he turns right back around, and the ball placement by Geno